Makes sense. Yep, doesn't have anything. Let's just kill him. But because we have dagger, this entire fight is kind of pointless. It only becomes dangerous, like even remotely so, if dagger runs out of mana, but not really happening. My mission is to take back the princess. Hopefully that is... I mean, logic isn't a thing. Like, seriously. Logic for these characters isn't a thing. But yes, he can fly and he can teleport. So why hasn't he done that yet? Makes no sense, but hey. You know, bad guys. I have, but it has been many years ago. It has been... Justice! Why? So, I think the last time I played this was sometime during 2008, maybe? So it's over 10 years ago. Black Waltz number 2. Did my mother really send him to capture me? It cannot be. There must be there is no reason to trust the words of some bandit. He was just another criminal, scheming to use the princess for some evil deed. And thank you for the follow there, Sam. I hope you don't mind me just saying Sam. Have I not been careful enough? Your noble upbringing cannot be disguised so easily. That's not true at all. You haven't been watching. Dagger's trying really hard. You're the one with the problem, walking around yelling princess everywhere. Keep it. I mean, I don't have to keep my list on the editor, so since I'm just playing this game. About crossing the border, yes? Why don't we hitch a ride on this airship? Sure, Limland should not be very terribly far by airship. I mean, won't be too far. Oh right, that is true. Rest at the inn, so we can get those wrists. But you are right, I remember that. But just like randomly starts hurting himself. No, that's not where we're going. Well, whatever. Just going to get healed to full, I guess. The same thing as previously, so I'm not going to repeat myself. So this part of the game has, I think, one of the best... I haven't gotten 2 random encounters outside of Dali, no. I think I got 1. That's not right. You know what, let's just buy. We don't need a lot of money anyway, so... Oh right, that's correct, quiz guy. You are absolutely correct in that sense. Quiz guy is in the forest, right? I think quiz guy's... Or are they both in the forest, maybe? Yeah. I'm just going to kill these guys. Sure, let's just blast them all. So there's certain things that don't really stand out for me, like apart from one of the things to get to the best like power leveling, which like when you get access to Quina and level 5 death. Protect, there's protect. So let's go into the and if the friendly monster is the cat, I believe. No. Something. Oh well, might as well just kill everything. Exactly. Level 5 death is just so good. So there's also a thing for those of you who haven't played the game. There are certain spells in this game that only affect you if you are in the multiples of a certain number. Monsters can have this spell. They are, for instance, level 5 death will affect you and every other monster that are in multiples of 5. So 5, 10, 15 and so on. And a character we will learn later will learn level 5 death, which will instantly kill anything in that multiples. There are a couple other spells as well, but I'm gonna get to that later. Just make sure that your entire party, oops, that you don't lose your party to your own spell, of course. Which is the biggest thing. I should also steal more though, but I'm also trying to speed through this because I want to continue. If any of them are alive, I'll do some stealing. I want to get that treasure stack going. Should be killing them all though. Come on. The random encounters. Oh well, at least I'm getting experience and whatchamacallit. Yep. That's basically what I'm doing. Grand Dragons on that plateau. Okay. It's also kind of ridiculous. So when you first get to that area. So a little bit of like future thing. I will explain when I get there for those who haven't seen the game before. Oh, oops. But there is a section in the game where you can access very early, where you have one of the strongest random monsters in the game, which are the Grand Dragons. I think they are level 60, and you get to access the area they're in when you are like level between level 20 and 30, I believe. And you just go up there and like, oh, it's a dragon, I can kill that, and it's cast Tandaga, and then you just die. And it also has some other very nasty abilities. It has Venom Breath, if I recall correctly, and some other just terrible, terrible things. So If you go up there when you first are able to, you will probably just die. Even if you are prepared, that you can just be killed by it because of all these various kinds of damage it does. So what you typically do is equip some equipment which lets you absorb lightning damage, which will make it such that when it uses Tandaga, your entire party gets healed. And yeah. Well, that is also a thing. I should probably heal my party next time I can. Like now. But level 9, that's pretty early. But on that also, that is also a thing I really enjoy about this game, the whole fact that the way the scaling works, that you can beat the entire game can be beaten with a low level party. Yeah, exactly. Coral rings. I can never remember the name of them, but when you say it, it's I remember. Yeah, that one is... I actually died to that one earlier because I was caught off guard by the tsunami it does when you kill the Black Waltz. So I had to do that twice. That was unpleasant. And I thought, like, yeah, I have 80 life. I can handle another blizzard. And instead of blizzard, it turns around and uses tsunami and kills me. That's just how it goes sometimes. Ooh, a tent. You can get the coral ring from many places. I think you can get one from Lindblom, but after that you get them from Torino, or like any subsequent places, because you can buy them many places, but that's the first place you can get them. I just hope I can get get those friendly monsters soon, because it's getting then you can repeat the money trick. So shit. Isn't the isn't it like one? What's the chance for the friendly monsters? I can't remember. Like 1 in 8 or something? No, 1 in 16. Ah well. No, not also. Smash it, steal, smash. Yeah. But isn't it like he has a different like question for each forest? So you basically have to visit every single forest or every single open area. So it's advantageous, if you will, to just get it over with. And there are like 20 total questions. To finish the entire quest line, if you will. So one thing I'm a little bit curious about in terms of what I'll be doing on stream is whether or not I should be streaming, the Chocobo side quest, at least the when I do the Chocobo Hot and Cold. It is not the most interesting minigame to watch, but like it just takes so long to do, so that I'm a little bit unsure if I'm gonna just put that while streaming. At the same time, though, it's a good opportunity just to have some downtime and just, you know, talk. Yeah, basically. So I might, and that's actually a thing I could do. Just like record it and put it on YouTube on 3x speed. That's a very good idea. Just as a like optional episode, if you will. Or even just upload on Twitch. Nah, I don't think I'll go with YouTube on that. Let's just fire, burn. I have water, I have water. I am diligent, I can drink. Let's steal from some more. So I'm playing the Steam version, can't even do it like on triple speed for that. In 2000, like last time I played it, I used an emulator. So then I just put it on like super speed and did it all, but I haven't explored too much on the Steam version in that sense. Oh, hurts. Yeah, I remember seeing a like cheat menu, at least in the options. I wish there was a way to see how many things I've stolen without having treasure. Okay. Actually, maybe is there a statistic somewhere where I can find that? I mean, I don't want to like steal more than necessary. That's the only reason I'm just, like doing steals right now, to get the let's see. We can do like faster battle speed at least. I'll also wait. No, you don't have to do it, and you don't have to steal. It just makes your treasure spell stronger to do. Also, of course, the whole thing with getting certain items early. So if you want to have Zidane doing 9,000, well, max damage every single turn, you do need to steal. Likewise with Dragon Lance, you have to kill a bunch of dragons. Can't remember how many. It's like 5 times something to get the max damage on Dragon Lance or whatever the Dragoon spell is called. Maybe I'll just like continue. We can always do this later. I can also like do this searching for this guy off camera and like record and do a time lapse of it. slowing it down for when the questions are around. It's a little bit. I want to get some progression off. Ow! 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 Gods! Ow! Okay, I should not sit like that. Oh, that hurt. Ow! Okay, I'm fine. Ow, that hurt. So, for context, I am the reason I'm streaming and not at work is because I'm recovering from a pretty big surgery. Not going to go into what it was, but it makes it very sometimes noticeable, or it's sometimes a little bit painful, and it like comes and goes, and it's very uncomfortable. So, which is also why I'm streaming something more relaxing, which is this game, as opposed to one of my other normal games. Yeah, let's just continue. Gods. Okay, let's go. Wait here while I talk to the people inside if we can hitch a ride. I shall go and ask them. Oh, really? How come? It's not for you, not for your benefit. I'm only doing this for the princess. Steiner? He was so adamant about going back to the castle before. An airship full of barrels like the ones I saw at the castle, Steiner was against going. Zidane? Is this ship really headed for Lindblom? No, it'll probably take us straight to Alexandria Castle. But why? Didn't you say we should get on the ship? Yeah, I know. Trust me. Zidane? What is it, Vivi? Those dolls that we're making on the ground. Do you think they look like me? Well, I don't think they do. Not really. They're just dolls, Vivi. It's moving. What the hell is Steiner up to? Alright, we'll have to get on, Dagger. On a ship that's not going to Lindblom? I don't have time to explain. This way. So this song here is called Zidane's theme, and we only hear it in this section if I recall. Not so sure if I like this song all that much, to be honest, but hey. I'll take it to Lindblom, I promise. Fine, I'll get on. It's taking off. Hey. Soft. Zidane's a pervert. I'd probably like... Well, considering the urgency, I would probably tolerate it and then give him a big slap once on the airship. But hey, come on, it's not like I did it on purpose. Sure you didn't. Please, enough. There's that royal tone in your voice again. Are you okay, Vivi? It feels like I'm gonna be sucked into the sky. Let's go inside, Vivi. I trust you, Zidane. I get the feeling that she doesn't quite trust me yet. Maybe she'll reward me with a kiss or two if I try hard enough. Wow, already? Zidane! What is it? Something wrong? It's Vivi. Vivi? Hello? Wow, they're alive and moving around. So the mages built in the village bring back the new ones? Vivi! Itches. God, it itches. So, for everyone in chat who has played Final Fantasy, which of the games are your favorite? For me, this is my favorite. I think it has the perfect balance of like all the turn-based, the way the characters work, the story, the combat, everything. It is, I think, the epitome of Final Fantasy, and it also has, I think, the best overall soundtrack of all of the games. It's not my, it doesn't have my favorite soundtrack in Final Fantasy, but it has my like individual song that is. But it has the overall, like as a whole, the best one, I think. Were you able to talk to any of them? No. It's like they don't even see me at all. I tried again and again, but they won't even turn around. Vivi. I need to go upstairs for a little bit. I gotta turn their ship around before it reaches the castle. Keep an eye on Vivi, okay? Let's get this treasure. Oh, right, that's not a treasure chest, it's a trap. How could this happen? What am I to do? I never expected things to go so badly. I cannot believe the ship took off without a princess. What will Queen Brain say? What the hell are you doing? You almost took off without us. That's because the ship's crew. Why you? Where's the princess? In the engine room. She's on the ship. All is well now. The ship is returning to the castle. You will be hanged for kidnapping a member of the royal family. Enjoy your freedom while you can. Do we have anything here we can... Yes, beast killer. Let's, we can put on the leather plate. At last, Queen Brain is sure to be pleased. However, the princess would have left behind without the thief's aid. I shall petition for a life sentence on his behalf. Yes, that would be the honourable thing. But that is because the crew wouldn't listen. I must run a background check on them. Ah, yes, it is my duty as a knight. What the? I just like how the black mage is standing there. What is wrong? Something stuck in your throat? You insolent fool! Turn this ship around. I will have your head for that. Hey, I think we upset them. But they didn't respond to anything until now. You're the one who started this trouble. I apologize. Please wait while I take this fool into custody and turn the ship around. What's wrong? No! Vivi, are you okay? So, number 2 was defeated by a small child. You are no match against my power. Princess, Stay there while I eliminate this child. Are you protecting him?